Hey there guys, it's Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb and AirgunWebTV, and today we're taking a look at a new product we saw at SHOT Show. This is the new Aspen, fully self-contained PCP, and I gotta tell you, this thing has impressed me. All right, so let's go through some of the key features, and of course the big one, it's got an integrated hand pump. You are never out of air with this gun. You never need a tank, you never need a compressor, all you need is a little elbow grease, and you're never gonna be without air. Take your pocket full of pellets, take your rifle, and you got all day hunting. Now, if there's one thing I'm gonna bring up right away that isn't awesome about this, it's the stock. It's very plasticky feeling, and it's very hollow. Now, let me tell you why they probably did that. Anytime you take a PCP gun and you marry an HPA hand pump to it, you add a lot of weight. And there's only a couple ways you're going to get that weight off and still maintain the integrity of the product. I think they made a good choice by putting a lightweight stock on it. Although it doesn't feel very expensive and it doesn't sound real great, it works, it's light, and I've been carrying this gun around all afternoon, out hunting, doing these videos, and let me tell you what, I had no issues with it. It has swivel studs, which I wish more people, more manufacturers would really catch on to that. If you're going to take something out hunting, you need to be able to sling it. You can fill this up to 250 bar. There's a bit of a curve. It's because it goes from like 250 bar down to about 150 bar or so, maybe 100 bar. You got kind of a big curve. Now, if you want to stay in the sweet spot, you're going to shoot between like 22 and 3, maybe 3,100 PSI. Get about 10 really good shots there. Beautiful thing is, after you've done, you just put some pumps in it, about 40 strokes, maybe 45, 50 strokes, and you're right back up to full pressure. The other cool thing that they've done with this, unlike a regular PCP hand pump, when you got to pump that up and you hit a certain pressure, it's really hard to pump it. This, whatever they've done for the mechanical advantage in this to make that, consistently easy, they've done a great job with it. Absolutely awesome. It's got low and high power. Now in high power, you're going to get about 870. Pretty good in that sweet spot. Low power, you're right around 690. Still really good on the power output. So 690 is great for around the garden, squirrels off your bird feeder. You go out here in the desert, you want to take a 65-yard shot on a jackrabbit. High power will definitely get out there and reach it. Now on accuracy, I'm shooting this as I got it. So 4-power scope, AO scope, mil-dot scope, and out of the box. That's it. I've not touched anything on the internals. I've just pumped it up, ran, shot it. That's it. Nothing. And this thing is scary accurate. I am blown away at what a $400 airgun package is doing these days. We're at 50 yards. The reticle's on this. The reticle's a little thick, so it sort of actually obscures your bullseye. And I still was making groups like this. You're going to see the shot group, and save one shot I shanked, the rest of them are like tight. I mean, really, really good. So accuracy just blew me away. The trigger is another thing that just surprised me on this gun. It's just really, really nice. Also, fully shrouded, very quiet. When I look at what they've done, again, for that $400 price point, they have just put a ton of stuff into this gun. And made something that the market really needed to have. We needed something that would encourage you guys that have been kind of on the fence with PCP guns. You didn't want to buy all the gear. Well, now you can see what PCP air gunning is all about. Will you probably go to another PCP air gun in the future? Probably. I mean, you're probably looking at a big bore down the line or something like that. You'll probably want a tank and a compressor eventually. But you don't have to have any of that just to see what it's like with this gun. And you can do that again for 400 bucks. That's pretty doggone good. Guys, I just want to go out and do some more shooting with this thing. I've already been out around and been around the ranch looking for some jackrabbits just to have some fun. And I have to tell you, it's kind of nice to know that it doesn't matter how many shots I take, because I just pump it up and I'm good to go again. And that's really what this gun brings to the market. Very, very impressive. Only downside, not a fan of the stock, but I got over that really quickly when I started shooting out the 10 ring at 50 yards. Got over it in a hurry, let me tell you. Just a great gun. Guys, it's going to wrap it up. Before I go, I want to say thank you to Pyramyd Air for sponsoring AirgunWeb in these videos. Remember, it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do this. So when you're looking to get your next air gun, looking to buy your next batch of air gun supplies, I say this every time. Go to www.pyramydair.com. Let them know that Rick sent you. I really appreciate it. My name's Rick Utzer with AirgunWeb. We're going to tell you the facts, not fluff. Thanks for watching.